I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform. Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not... The people living in the botanical labs. They're deserters, former workers. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends. We belong to one community. The space...
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk. Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Sorry. It's just... Mr. Thompson has his own view. Oh, he ain't a liar. It's just... he doesn't always get... To Mr. Thompson, a person's a... Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the... I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is. Thanks, mister. I just think when you... That's what my dad used to...
Move along.
Hey, you hear about Wilson?
There's marauders coming.
Ran off in the thick of night.
You're kidding me. Damn. Always thought he was made of scary stuff.
You the new worker? Whatever. Make it quick. Foreman Granger. Mind those words don't come out of your mouth. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with law requires... Shame, though. Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his death. Just between the two of us. I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's choice handguns aren't... Eugene wasn't... Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his... So... When one of your workers commits a crime, in other words... Well, excuse you. I'll have you. All I know is I'm just...
You're some sort of freelancer?
I cut my own hair. But Conrad sells real good disinfectant.
Please don't touch anything. Your physical hygiene. So everyone says. I'm Conrad. You will... Burial in the... Go ahead. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. I wouldn't call them... Company policy, friend. We're as sensible... Ah, gravesite fee. I mean that I can't... I simply cannot afford it. I am a blemish on the prosperity of our fair settlement. With what? My own blood? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay, and that I fully expect to have my medical rights revoked for this dereliction. With my apologies. Some time ago, I fell ill with the plague. By the grace of the law. Frankly, I don't imagine I'll earn that right a second time. The barber work hasn't been profitable, you see. Not a bad idea. But I'd need... Your idea intrigues me, but I'm afraid I don't have anything to give some... Much obliged.
When I was little, we'd get freight.
Thank the law. I've been requisite. You ever swung a truncheon? The war! The coming... What? I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling. I've been gathering up a war chest over... Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. They have sent us... The scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back. Mechanical's got a weak spot in there. Go on. I'm Ludwig Miller, unofficial.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Whoa, well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my post tomorrow. And what are you doing here? Visiting? What? No. Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast.
Don't say that, Mr. Abernathy. You still got a couple decades in you.
I'd steer clear, Ms. Holcomb. It's plague. Has... I am? Law. I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble. There's a cache of anthrax. I need you to break in. I'll do. I tried medicating myself with adrenotide. Anyway, I can't just buy medicine. More like the company won't treat me. You will. I have it on good authority. There's a gang of... So you'll do it? You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague. Just keep your head down when you're in there. Marauders have taken... I know that. Read what it...
You're making a mistake working for Abernathy.
Where are we headed? That's on account of how I don't rightly. She was her con. Well, I don't know about normal. It's sensible. Dad just fixed machine.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a Lovely to see you about, Miss Parvati.
Things going all right, Silas?
Been keeping him... Best to ask her your...
My dad's buried here. Silas watches over. Oh,
Something I can do for... You run into any trouble? Conrad's got a barber. You'll find... He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Yeah? The colony ship? And... All right, easy now. Maybe... Something... You run into... Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his every bit. I keep telling him he should cut a few corners. You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Find some dirt on him. Maybe check his back room. That's the word, extortion.
he ain't over it. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error.
I could probably fix that. I mean, if you wanted me to. Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged. Must have taken a tumble. Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new. Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards, anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
I don't reckon...
Spacer's Choice reminds.
Be more careful out there, Jeremy!
Self-diagnostics initiated. Please do not disturb.
Bring us on it. You beat that scout to scrap with its own... You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess. Cantina, lava... On the double, soldier. Don't want the...
Wonder if the plague's ever gonna pass.
Just keep working. You're not a big drinker, are you?
Only the part that said we ain't making our quotas.
If only McDevitt's folk hadn't abandoned. Can't really use those experiences.
Nothing we can do about that.
bring us on. Feast your eyes, soldier. This here's a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a ground? Fun. This ain't some court. Time's come for you to journey down into the black. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given. I've been after a passcode for years. But I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly. There's the rub.
I don't reckon so. I work with gears and pistons and such.
You know, she... Don't tell anyone, all right? If you die a hor...
Gonna find you!
Nice one! Yeah, huh? In the... Sorry. Strong drink makes me sick. And it makes me real... Well, never mind that. Oh...
Huh? You hiding?
Watch out!
You screw that!
fast. Okay, gone quiet. Don't mess with us.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Hey.
Somebody's... Let's see it. Sweet life-giving nostrum. Scratch together all the bit... You're wringing the blood out of...
Another day at the cannery.
Don't go knocking your work. At least we've got work.
What can I do? Oh? What can I do? You know about you. Then, you know, Eugene. That's unthinkable. I can't.
Are you asking rhetoric?
Desperate measures. I'm going to. I'm sure that I have. Here you are. Gravesite papers affixed with my Eugene was not a suicide. He put a bullet in his... I was the... Eugene... We can all I...
Grave digging's a fine profession. You run into any... Yeah? Well, yeah. Yeah. Funny thing, Eugene, the night we was supposed, when I let me know. Yeah? Something I... You run into any trouble? Reliable... And I'll buy you a drink sometime.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to...
Just tagging along.
I so...
But what?
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor. I can't imagine... depriving them of safe... I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Not if things are left... If you don't mind a bit of One of the I have my retreat... It's a handwritten journal. Thank you.
Yeah, huh? You mean about... I know, but the machine...